Hey, my YouTube friends, I'm Dino Pinch. We're in my handyman zone. Today, we're gonna fix a drippy hose, garden hose, shut-off valve. They call it a bib or something like that. I'm never any good with names. I'm more of a visual and do-it kind of person. First thing we're gonna do, shut the water off for that hose. Whether you have a shut-off valve somewhere along the line just for that, you're gonna look like a champ. The tools you may need for this job, not too many. Some sort of either a channel lock, adjustable pliers, or an adjustable wrench, and a screwdriver. My friends, we're gonna need a rubber washer. Oh, I said washers, not rubbers. To give you an idea what we're dealing with here is the garage, the homeowner's garage. Over here is the hose. 2 days worth of drips there. There's our little drip. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put our wrench on that. Don't count on my names, I just make up stuff as I'm going along. We're gonna put our wrench on this, I don't know what, spud or something? We're gonna put our wrench on that. And from the top, we want a loosie that's lefty, which is counterclockwise. We wanna take this little off. It's kind of stuck. We've got ourselves a little bit of a predicament, but that's good. I like predicaments in the handyman zone because it gives me a chance to pass some of my skills on to you. Frozen, stuck, and it's really tough to open it up. These valves and most of these plumbing things you're gonna find are brass. It's a soft metal is what I'm trying to say. You wanna be careful that you don't strip the whatever you're working on and round off the bolt. It's gonna make it even more difficult to come back and get it after you've rounded it out. Having a good feel as you go along through life. Adulting yourself. We wanna do at this point is move from changing a washer to frozen, nut, bolt, whatever, back to the washer part. So, we're getting down business now. Take the old shirt off, and it's muscles, but muscles is not gonna help us here. It's just gonna round out the bolt. This is because inside the house somewhere, there's probably someone turning a faucet on or flushing and dishwasher cycling or something like that. I'm gonna take hammer, because I want to hit it right here. So I'm going to take like a center punch or a screwdriver and a hammer, and I'm just going to, and hopefully, like that. You don't want to twist the pipe behind the wall. It's very easy to do. So you may want to double wrench it and like grab it some way with one wrench as you're trying to just to stabilize it. That's not working. I'm gonna try not to scorch the wood, but I want to get some heat, not necessarily on that nut we were trying to loosen, barrel on the female part, because thermodynamics, when metal gets hot, it expands thousandths of an inch, but that's all we need to loosen it. So I'm gonna try to generalize my heat in that barrel area. This is a very hot torch, so we don't need much. Never be afraid to go back to where you started from. So again, we're gonna see. We got a combination of vibrations, heat, because it's still a little warm. All we gotta do is crack it that little bit, and the rest comes out easy. So it's soft metal. So there's our washer that we want to replace. I'm going to use my adjustable pliers. We're gonna grab this by the shaft. The shaft connects all the way through to that washer there. Taking this screw out. Oh, and again, we got trouble because it's a very soft screw stripped out there. As I told you, that old brass screw, it was stripped out. There's a bib screw. They're brass because it's plumbing and you don't want it to be a rust like just a regular iron or steel. Called a bib, B-I-B-B. Able to come in here and pull the old washer off with the pliers, which left this bib screw sticking up the thickness of the old washer. And I was able to come in here with a pair of pliers and twist it back and forth, loosen it up until it actually came out. And now we're looking for a washer that fits one that is a 3/8 M marking there, 3/8 M. You don't want this too tight, but if it's loose, it's gonna be big trouble. So we don't want it. Great quality stuff here. That just, the head of that bib screw just twisted right the hell off of there. So again, we have enough sticking out here that I could probably grab it and just twist it out. We need to re-tap it. So I have a tap here. We're going to the next size up, which is a 10/24 or something like that. Mounted it in my drill bit. I got it on a really slow setting, but I would recommend you do this by hand, because this is very high tensile steel and they break really easy. But a little in and a little out, a little in and a little out. 10/24, we got our new washer. And it's a good thing no one's ever gonna see in here until the next guy changes the washer. Okay. There we go. All right, we're back to where we were when everything started falling apart. All right, we're doing really good at this point. I charge by the hour. I mean, I'd rather not have these little screw up that aren't my fault. It's just based on like corrosion. If it happens, it happens. Charge by the hour, you're good. One thing I'd like to say, but I know you understand me. You got a good feel for me. It's a little window into my drive, my skills, my abilities, my general outlook on life. Just never give up. You know something's right. You know that it's a good thing, that it has to be done. I'm the guy. There's a seat in here, and that's what the washer seals against. You just want to inspect that, make sure it's good. No nicks or anything on that. Take your stem and back it all the way out, because we don't want to tighten this up and then crush it against that seat I was just talking about. Snug this up here. All right, there we have it. I turned the water back on for the house. And we just want to check there's no water leaking around the packing nut. And that when you shut it off, indeed, the water does stop. Ah, boy, what a little project, huh? Well, it took a couple extra minutes because, fault of my own, corrosion, age, stuff like that. I don't edit the stuff out. The screw-ups, the mess-ups, the problems that happen in everyday fixing stuff. I don't edit it out because I want you guys to see and be prepared, be able to handle any situation that develops while you're fixing one thing and then the next thing breaks and the next thing breaks. And don't get frustrated. Never give up. We'll succeed with the help of Dino, the handyman. Yeah, I'm making my money doing this, and everything that I've done to help you, help me out by subscribing to my Handyman Zone. Check out some of my other channels that I got collaborations on. You'll find them on my YouTube homepage. Like the video, and if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section.